If only you knew what that was.
It's black.
Yes.
It's harmless.
Well, the Morlocks didn't seem to like it.
Yeah, well, if you fall into it, yeah.
Oh, you mean harmless up here? Yes, but there's a bunch of rocks and shit that are blocking off. God knows what.
Dude, let's do our mining to try and get the blocks out of the way.
Ooh,
The rocks out of the way.
go ahead, give me mining rolls.
Go ahead, Phil.
Success.
You dig through a bit. I don't know if you guys have any tools and shit. Do you have a little bit of basic mining tools in your standard?
We had picks with the
Right. You dig through a bit, and eventually you come to what looks like reinforced steel plating.
Well, I did not bring my torch.
Yeah, that's
Who
awkward.
does this? This is the Bat Cave. Reinforced steel plating, Bat Cave.
Take a refill, and both of you give me listen rolls. Phil gets refill.
No, kind of useful.
success on the listen.
You hear?
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh.
take the listen as well.
You guys hear? Oh, from the other side of the reinforced steel plate.
I knock on it with the pick. Anyone home?
Yes,
Is this Batman?
I'm Batman.
Hi, Batman. Mind letting us in?
Oh no, who are you?
We're Batman fans.
I don't believe you.
But I'm such a fan of Batman. I just want your signature.
Dead silence.
So I have no way of getting through reinforced plate. I'm assuming you have no way of getting through reinforced plate. This seems like a dead end. But we know where Batman is.
Down now.
We know Batman is near here. Yes.
Where here is another question.
Yeah, it's a Commonwealth of maze.
Yeah. Apparently, you managed to find Batman's home, and rather quickly, too. You're kind of shocked at this. Just going to show that anything is possible within the sewers of doom.
So do we attempt to find another entrance, or do we get a torch and try and cut our way through steel?
I think cutting our way through steel is probably not going to work too well.
A torch will do. We just need to haul it through several pools of water without issue.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
So we have to find another entrance.
That's right.
All right, let's backtrack. Time to go swimming.
No, we go back to the maze and try a different.
Yes. I forgot the maze was on this way, this side of the water.
Man, you are not taking notes at all, are you?
I gave up on maps a long time ago. I have 3 maps written in my notebook, and none of them work. So I'm like, I'll just let Rock do maps.
Okay.
Rock, give me, since you're pretty much the guide here, give me a navigate roll.
Fail.
Cool. Roll a D3. Let's see where you end up. Round and round.
It was a D3 last time, so
Yeah.
you're gonna send me down the same place, maybe?
We'll know where we are as soon as we go down.
Yeah, sure. Roll a D2 then. I'll be nice. You'll go
Thanks.
somewhere new.
2.
Lucky bastard. All right. You guys go into a building. It appears to have some Oriental symbols here and there on it.
Decipher.
Are they Mandarin?
Yes.
I am.
Oh, yeah, that's
fluent.
right. It says Wing Kong Exchange.
Wing Kong Exchange. Keep walking.
No problem. You guys begin going through the Wing Kong Exchange. Pretty much, it turns out this is an interesting place. There we go. Let's see. Various rooms with old shit in them. Lots of places to hide and sneak. You come in through some sort of old bar done up in like the Oriental style, lots of Oriental writing, the Oriental lamps, etc. And you discover that there's an elevator, and then there's also stairs that go up and down.
Up or down, Rock?
Let's go up. Let's just see if this is a way to the surface.
You guys head up, and you find a bunch of Buddha statues that were in line, and it looks like they've all toppled over. And there's also a sign that says days since last accident, and it's up to 60. It also appears that they've got some sort of neon pyramid with a partially installed escalator, so that you come out of the neon pyramid coming down the escalator. It's very Trump-esque thing.
I want to stand up all of the Buddhas and erase the 60 and change it to 2.
Got it. The Buddhas actually are broken and stuff, so they won't stand on their own. But yeah, and then there's also, you find like some sort of richly anointed personal quarters and things like that. A lot of white everywhere. People have done up the place in white.
This must be Lopan's lair.
Strong guess.
Yeah. Is there an exit to the surface here?
You're not really sure. You can either go up or back down.
Let's go to the escalator. Let's go up.
The escalator is not working yet, and it just goes to like some waiting rooms inside of the pyramid, so you can make a grand exit, apparently.
Okay, so let's just go up somewhere else.
You guys go up. You get to storage areas. There's various boxes and knickknacks and tats and the waving lucky cats and stuff like that. And it looks like mostly storage here, and then you can go up again.
Okay, we go up again.
This comes into what appears to be going up. Looks like you can see security cameras and stuff before you go up. Like you're hanging out, like peering around on stairs, and you see security cameras and things. You're worried about these because they seem to be on and moving around and shit like that.
I want to take one of the lucky waving hand cats and place him from around the corner, just kind of scoot him into the middle of the hallway so that he's doing the lucky hand wave thing, and then go back downstairs.
Okay. What are you doing there, The Rock?
Not getting in the way of the security cameras, and I guess if he goes back downstairs, I go with him.
You guys retreat down the stairs. After about 15 minutes, you're
no, we hear, I hear
it. Well, that's what he hears. What Rock hears is, "Who put this cat here? What is going on? I don't understand it. I am very upset too. It's probably a trap. Let us look around for them. Get your pistol out. They're probably close by."
I continue heading down.
They've got guns and they're coming after us.
Actually, they don't come downstairs, which you'd think would be an obvious thing, but they don't come downstairs at all.
Okay.
What if they're downstairs? You know the rules.
There's rules. We have broken them.
Okay, apparently there are rules against coming downstairs, so...
Cool, I'm a rule breaker.
Yeah. We head down until we're in that first room we got into and head downstairs.
I was curious if you guys were going to go to live in the bar. No problem. You go back there. You find a place that has a bunch of cages that look like they could keep humans in, but there aren't any humans in them, and many of the cages still have the packing bubble wrap and stuff on them. Apparently, it's been ordered from like Villains R Us, and they've been set up but not used yet. There's also pools that you can jump into and swim around in and stuff. And it looks like to go down further, you would have to dive into this other pool.
Okay.
All right, I jump into the pool.
Great. You swim around and you can find a bunch of chains and stuff that have corks on them. Apparently, these chains are attached underwater, and they're made to put your enemies on so that your enemies can be held in the hell of floating underwater. But they're pretty new, and they haven't had a chance to replace the corks with their enemies yet. This lair was Lopan. We hardly knew you.
Yeah. He was getting ready to. Yeah, looks like McKay and Doc Fulton dealt with him.
Somebody apparently did. Could have been Batman.
Yeah, could have been.
So swimming around in the pool gained me nothing other than
not really.
corks and stuff. All right. I want to take all the corks off the chains so that whoever has to hook the people up to the chains has to go swimming to grab them.
Take card for being a dick to evildoers. You're guessing that this place may not get a lot of use now that Lopan seems to have died, or they need some sort of new villain.
I should at least make it difficult. All right, gotta get rid of a card now.
So, in short, it seems that your choices are either going and playing hide and seek with the security, or, oh, by the way, who put the lucky cat there and pushed it around? Was that Jeremy?
Yeah,
Card.
I just pushed it out with my arm.
Yeah, no, card, because basically it's a good way to find out, is anybody watching, does anybody notice, etc. But your choices are either go play hide and seek with security, and you're still not sure how far underground you are, or back the way you came.
Right, so back to the catacombs to try and fight our way out.
There was the one more maze path we hadn't gone on yet, which is probably Batman.
Okay, let's go back and try that.
You've been on all the maze paths because there was Batman, Wing Kong Exchange, and the way you came in.
And the staircase.
So
Okay.
the only way into Batman from here is through the steel plate.
Apparently, who knew that somebody might say, this represents a weak spot? I think I'll put a big steel plate in because fuck those guys. Yeah. Apparently, Batman did.
Batman is.
Bastard.
But he's
Batman's
got
a
to
lot
get
more
in and out
competent.
somehow.
Batman's scary competent.
He needs to get in and out somehow. So there's got to be some
That's true.
easy weak point entrance.
That's true, because you're looking at that metal plate, you're pretty sure even Batman can't get through that. If he can, then he is just too much bat or too much man.
Yeah. All right, so back down the staircase, and I guess we're swimming again to get back to the other maze.
Because we're leaving Mushroom Zone now. If I
This
remember.
mushroom staircase, Logan, remember?
Yep, I'm
The way we
looking
came
for
in?
it.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Okay, yeah. Basically, give me the swim rules to go through the underwater swim of floodedness, and then you got to climb up.
Do I
and then
just
you'll be-
hand my backpack to Rock to begin with? Oh!
Fail!
You do so, he sinks to the bottom, and he looks at you. A lot of direct eye contact as he's just sitting there with your backpack around his neck, just
It's
staring
your
at you.
turn to do the rescue.
I will attempt to rescue you.
Swimming -10. Right. Both of you on the bottom, waiting for the air to run out. Shouldn't be long now.
All right, I'm swimming at -10. Screw Rock, grabbing my bag and taking off. I succeed.
Excellent. Rock, he's taking his bag away. Give me a swim roll at -10 to just power on out of there.
Fail!
Right. Okay, Phil, you managed to get out. You set down your bag and you're like, wow, that was rough, Rock. Rock. Where? And sure, Rock just sitting there on the bottom staring up at you.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
So I drop my pack and try again. Is that a full swim then?
And Paul, if you leave your pack down on the bottom of the
Fail!
I go down, I grab the pack, I grab Rock, and I get out of and I
Give me a swim roll at -20 if you want the Rock and his pack.
damn it.
Rock, you're starting to drown.
Okay. I will try and get out of here again. What am I swim at now?
-30.
Well-
Jeremy, if you want to drop the pack and try to save Rock, you're at -10.
I
Fail.
just drop the pack, grab Rock.
Rock is actually starting to make drowning. Yeah, you're both drowning now. Rock is not in a good way. Rock is pretty much taking a D6 damage that's not regenerating because each round he's taking more and more damage from no air. If he gets up to the surface and gets some air, then he'll get it. Jeremy, would you like to try swimming -20 to save rock, or save yourself a swimming roll at full?
-20 to save rock.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a crit.
Yay!
Oh,
Right, rock regenerates. Rock's pack is down at the bottom. Fuck it, you probably live longer without it. But you've got the rock and your pack out.
I grab Rock's pack, and that's a success.
All right, great. Yeah, apparently yeah. Horrible swimming. So both of you give me a simple, small climb up. If you fail this, you'll fall back in the water and probably drown.
I fell back in the water.
You watch him disappear down to the bottom of the water. Right, Rock climbs away, just ignoring you. Jeremy, if you drop your pack, you can have a new swim roll at full.
I dropped my pack. Success.
Give me a simple climb roll up to just get out of there, because he comes up to where you can see the rock, smiles, lets go, falls back in the water. Give me a swim roll there, Jeremy, to get out of the water.
Success.
A climb roll to get back up.
I succeeded. I'm up. I'm out.
The rock's just staring at you.
Fuck this place, man.
Man, we were rolling really good.
Eventually, you go back to shallow water covers the tunnel floor, and then to a maze.
Right. So we're going to go hopscotch way.
Great. You go into the hopscotch, and then give me a simple climb down, or if you want, you could, well, actually, there's nothing to keep Jeremy other than pain, which Jeremy doesn't feel, his character does. Just jump off and say, fuck it. You can, in fact, make a jump roll not to take any damage at all, Jeremy.
Yeah,
jump
we have
roll.
no gear.
Success.
I'm going to make a jump roll, too.
You still have gear. I grabbed your bag.
Gear. Well, now your gear is less gear, so anything breaks will make a lot.
I have no gear.
I grabbed your bag.
He grabbed your bag.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will try to make a climb roll, which I failed.
You didn't want to jump down. Okay, great. Either way, give me a luck roll for any breakable shit. And then that takes you to low ceiling room.
Critical luck.
Critical, fine. Nothing's broken. In fact, something got fixed. So you're in a low ceiling room. You have a choice between old mine shafts or different old mine shafts.
We're looking for the ones that go up the cliff to Evergreen Cemetery.
Got it. You head over to old mine shafts through blank room, cliff up, and Evergreen Cemetery. You're out.
Yay.
So
all right.
Batman is pretty close to underground below the restaurant, the Golden Dragon or whatever it was.
No, that was not the Golden Dragon. That was the Wing Kong Exchange.
Oh, yeah, it's under the Wing Kong Exchange. Yes. So we have to find there and then start digging down from around there because Batman's pretty close to that.
Well, you want to dig your way? There was a lot of tunnels there, guys. It just because it's close to each other and the map or the description doesn't mean that you didn't go through miles of tunnel.
Damn it.
Plus, on top of that, the representative of Brown, also known as Old Brown Eye, suspects that what the paths underground may not always mesh well with the paths above ground because stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that's digging our way into Batman's cave does not sound like a great idea unless we have large digging machines. Like,
yeah. You love a backhoe. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, backhoe. Exactly. That's what it's called. All right. Does anybody have a phone? I have a phone. That's right. I forgot. My gear made it. My gear made it.
The guy with no gear just looks at you.
That's right. I forgot. I have gear. I made a critical luck roll. I call Raj.
Hello.
Hey, Raj. We need to lift back to the house. We're at the Evergreen Cemetery.
On my way. Got two. Raj pulls up and he goes, yeah. I covered the back seats with plastic and the trunk too, or the storage area in the back. He puts on some plastic latex gloves, grabs your gear, which is just dripping with water, sloshes it in the back. He goes, only the one bag?
Yeah.
I'm afraid so.
Okay. Hey, things happen. And then he makes sure you guys are comfortably sitting in there and starts driving.
All right.
And we go.
He's going around it. He's driving you through the cemetery, not over the graves and shit. But where to?
Let's go to the exchange.
The Wing Kong Exchange?
Yes, sir. He makes his fucking know where shit is. Oh, you want to go back to the Amita Tong's place? We were talking about them earlier. You know, he says, no problem. Yeah, Raj is oddly fucking savvy about what's going on. Freakishly so. Yeah, he drives you over to the Wing Kong Exchange, and he goes, I'm gonna, he just drives by it, parks about 2 blocks away. He goes, it's back there, 2 blocks. Raj is apparently smart. He's not going to die today. He's going to make sure of that as much as he can. He says, if I hear shooting, I'll meet you back at your house or the cemetery.
Sounds good, Raj.
You bet.
Okay. You have a gun or anything, Phil? Any plans here?
Oh my God, says Raj. I don't want to hear this.
My sword. I
He
never
said he
pocketed
drove
my
off.
sword.
Didn't he drive off?
Oh, sorry. Okay. No, yeah, okay, sure. He's happy to drive away. No
Okay.
worries.
Do you have a gun, plans?
I wasn't really planning on doing any weapons. I've just never been to the Wing Kong Exchange, so I wanted to see what it looked like on the ground floor.
It looks like a 3-story tall building. That on the bottom floor is normal guards and stuff. It seems to have a shipping dock, etc.
So it's an exchange that we can't go into, or can we go into it?
You're not really sure on that. You've never tried to go in.
I walk up and be like, I have interest in buying things. Can I take a look around?
We don't sell things here. Sorry, this is an import-export company. They give you several different, the security guard, all of them seem to have pistols, and all of them are Chinese for some reason. He gives you a list of some of the stores that are good to frequent. There you go.
All right. Cool. Not what I was looking for. But cool. Right.
Satisfied?
I'm satisfied. Raj has our crap, I think.
Yes, he does. I can call him back and have him take us home. That was what I was thinking we'd do, but
Rush seems competent.
Dude, how to find Batman. Let's go home.
okay.
No problem.
Sword anyways.
Call Raj up, go home, get our gear, dry out,
Change clothes.
change clothes.
Done.
Oh, I'm sword tricking a sword.
Good idea.
Ooh, not again today.
Oops.
Ooh, can I learn stuff, Rock?
I can try and teach you fire magic.
Go for it.
All right. Here we go. Fail.
No.
You know any magic?
I do
Oh, that's
not.
right. You're Phil. You don't know any magic. You just got lots of raw power, but no knowledge how to use it.
I have so many points in sword trick.
Speaking of that, if you guys were to take all the spells that you have and add them together, do either of you have more than 200?
No.
What? No.
Just checking.
Does somebody in this campaign have close to 200?
Oh, some people have much more than that.
If you have a bunch of spells, you get them at learn. So. That's
Oh,
like
do
easy.
you mean add up the skill scores? I thought you meant 200 spells.
No, the points.
The points. Okay, hold on. Let me try that.
Okay.
38. I'm gonna need a calculator out. Hold on. Damn it. No, not quite.
You have a lot of
Just
spells
check.
there, Rock.
Yes, it did.
And he won't teach you any of them.
Can't teach you any of them. I'm incapable.
So how do we go about finding Batman? Because I still want to find Batman because I'm pretty sure he is in possession of a color right now. And I want his color.
I see. I don't know.
Card for Phil. I'll be right back. I got ribs. Don't go
Ribs.
Enjoy.
I think I'm gonna grab some snackage real quick too.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some drinks. Yeah.
So, by the way, Russ, if you get just a little bit better on your mapping and stuff, not a lot, but a little bit, pretty soon you can just go, I'm going to go through this. I need a swimming role, etc. If you can do that, then you're pretty much grown beyond mapping. So,
Right.
good deal.
Yep.
So, yeah, pity you don't have 200 or better in your spells, but see what happens. And yeah, you also feel a portentous, ominous thing in what Phil has said, Rock, which you've already managed to fortunately push out of your mind what he said.
Batman has a color.
Oh, maybe not. Well,
and that color is black.
mhm.
That color is black. Black like the night.
It would amuse me if he's got like pink or something like that. So he's got like a pink bird stuck to his shoulder or something like that.
Well, I don't know. Batman has those solid white eyes, so they could be white or they could be solid yellow. But yeah, that'd be good. Batman might be an AI servitor.
No one noticed that low pay. That was his name, I believe. Had single color eyes. No, nobody noticed his eye color anytime they met him.
Everybody did.
I never met him, so.
Does Rock remember?
Not without a memory roll.
Give me that memory roll. Sweet, sweet memory roll.
Fail.
You think he had eyes?
What about pictures at the funeral? Were there pictures of him at the funeral?
No, but his name was done in stylistic type things. If only you had some way of looking at a picture of him.
I Google him.
I don't think he's on Google much. Let me look. Hold on, man. Give me a luck at -40.
Success.
Yellow.
Ooh, I could go for yellow. Gotta love that jaundiced look, man.
Yeah,
I think somebody killed him.
Well, yeah, someone killed him, but now Batman's got yellow eyes, so I can steal the yellow from Batman.
Okay.
Get some pea-colored eyeballs.
Well, as far as the maze goes, I'm running out of possible routes.
I was going to say you've already found kind of the lair and stuff, but which impresses me. I didn't think anybody'd find it. Apparently, Batman's not that hard to find. I guess. I don't know.
It's just through multiple secret tunnels to a caved-in tunnel that you have to just decide to mine through for some stupid reason. And then knock politely so he answers.
He's not used to people knocking politely. Apparently.
Do we just get explosives and blow the hell out of that steel? I like this idea. Let's get explosives. I want to go find explosives.
Got to find some way to keep them dry, and
Vacuum
reinforce.
bags.
You could maybe cut through steel with a welding torch or some thermite, but explosives is just kind of leave a black mark.
I was trying to blow the steel plate away.
Yeah, it'll just kind of leave a black mark.
If I do a really big explosive, it'll blow the steel plate away.
It'll also cause a cave-in.
That's why we're not in there.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thermite sounds like a good idea. Let's go with thermite. and then get some vacuum bags to stick the thermite into, and then work our way back down there.
The problem with thermite is we need an awful lot of it to cut a small hole, and we have to have some way of keeping it dry.
Vacuum bags. The dry thing is solved with vacuum bags. We can just get some vacuum seal bags done. That's how campers do it. That's how I plan on doing it. But what to use to cut through steel?
Acetylene torch, thermite.
Acetylene torch would be nice.
I was going to say, do you have any thermite or nowhere to go? I mean, they don't normally sell.
No,
thermite.
we need a chemistry roll.
Oh boy.
I am no good with chemistry.
I am hobbyist.
Oh boy.
You want to see if you know where some thermite is? If not, we can try.
I don't want to see if I can set myself on fire with thermite. No.
All right.
No, that's not our strength, man. What do you got? What do you got? Show me what you got.
I'm pretty confident with acetylene torches.
All right.
I have some experience welding.
All right. Well, we can.
Welding is a skill.
That's one of my write-ins.
Welding.
Welding.
Fuck's sake.
Whatever. If that's what you got, that's what you got.
And the acetylene torch sounds great to him.
Cut to acetylene torch at the steel plate.
I believe there's some swimming rolls and shit.
Yeah.
There is a swim roll. Yep.
I do plan on getting one of the heavy-duty, large vacuum bag. Well, I shouldn't need it for the tanks, but I'm going to put the actual torch into
Yeah. The only real problem I'm seeing is basically this is fairly heavy equipment, and getting it through the water and shit. That's the hard part, because you guys are not strong swimmers, as you've proven many times.
Let's just do rope. Let's bring some rope with us and tie them to the bags. Then we can just leave them on one end, swim through with the rope, and just pull them through.
Card.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys do that. Just each of you give me a swimming roll, and I'm happy. This is for no fuck-ups, no drowning.
I didn't fumble, but I did not succeed. I'm going to throw a re-roll on that, actually. Actually, I have to discard down because you gave me a card.
I was gonna say, before you do the reroll, he's probably got a rope that he might be able to just haul you out with.
Yeah, if you want to try and haul me out.
I'll haul you out with the rope. Just
Rock,
grab onto the rope.
Give me a strength roll and then an acting roll to do the glistening He-Man thing.
Okay. Strength roll is a success at half. Acting roll is, oh, damn it, I really wanted to check an acting. Fail. Not quite.
So you haul him out. Okay.
Can I do an acting roll for the damsel in distress who just got saved?
Yeah. Sure. I'm totally comfortable with this.
And that's a success.
He goes. So,
all right. Is the critter we killed still there?
No.
Is his tube empty?
You're not sure. You're a bit nervous about walking over to it.
I take a glow stick and I throw it down the tube.
Plus, there are other tubes that look very similar to that one. All over.
Damn it, I forgot to... Oh, no, I did try to pocket a sword. I am carrying a sword, but I did not pocket a sword.
But I'm just saying that there could be another 50 of these things now that you look around.
Right.
I throw a glow stick down the hole that we knew one of them came from.
Okay. Well, you seem good right now.
Just goes as far as I can throw it and does nothing.
All right, Phil, let's cut our way into the Batcave.
Give me a
Every time I pass one of the holes, I have my sword pointing towards the hole, so if they try and grab me, they'll just impale themselves on a sword.
Right. Phil, you get Rock, you get a haul the heavy ass gear because he's going around being paranoid with his sword.
Right.
So go ahead, give me a throw roll. I'm just curious, Phil, to see if you can actually hit the large hole. Okay, great.
Yeah, I made it.
Just checking. I thought you'd get a fumble and Rock would be like hit in the eye, scream, drop the stuff into the. Yeah, you know, these things happen. So anyway, right, you guys head on over. You get back to where the large bunch of rocks is that somebody's dug through. Looks like they just left mining gear here. Like, yeah, we don't need this. No, wait, some of it's in the bottom of the river, and yeah, there's a big reinforced steel plate thing there. Do you
right.
guys want to come at daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime. Batman will probably be out and about and doing his stuff.
Got
And then
it.
we can get a look of the place and camp.
Got
All right. I'm going to start welding my way through a plate. Or cutting my way through
welding
it.
roll, please.
Success! That is a crit, actually.
You have fucking do it as a living welding. Well done. No problem. He cuts a hole and then he waits. Basically, you guys sit around waiting for the edges to not be hot and burn the fuck out of you.
Right.
And then you go through. Inside, the tunnel continues a ways, and you can either keep going straight or you can somehow climb up a slime dripping hole in the ceiling.
Do we go straight before we cover ourselves in slime?
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
You tunnel, twisty turny. Both of you give me luck rolls. Tell me who gets the worst.
Probably me.
You.
Me.
You step on something that causes punji sticks coming from the sides into your fucking leg. Give me a willpower times 3 roll.
Yeah, just roll. Success.
He sucks in a lot of air but doesn't scream.
I cut the punji sticks off my legs, pull out the shit-covered sticks.
It's
And
so
wait to
fucking
heal.
painful. So painful. It takes a bit and then you heal up. You're like, so fucking painful.
Don't forget to take a check in willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you guys continue on, and eventually the tunnel turns a corner and dead ends.
Like true dead ends or caved-in dead ends?
You believe true dead ends.
Okay.
Fumble me a luck roll there, Jeremy and Rock, as you guys are leaving.
I did not succeed, but I did not fumble.
Succeed.
He almost stepped on another one, Rock. Apparently somebody just left various punji stick traps in this fucking tunnel and he almost stepped on another one. It would have really lightened your heart had he done so. But yeah, I mean, if you were in any other place other than this zone, it would have been all kinds of painful and limp. Here it's like, I really hate life right now. Wow.
A minute later.
That's better.
And you're like, all right, I've ruined another pair of boots. So it's like now your options for the slime dripping hole in the ceiling are either you can climb around the outside, free climbing at -60, or you can sit there and pound in fucking pitons and climb at a -30 with a lot of noise.
Well, he shouldn't be home right now, so
I can't climb it. I can't climb at -60, so we're gonna have to do pitons.
Yeah,
Pitons?
they're in the go bag.
They're in the go bag. Yep.
Great.
Climbing gear.
Climbing rolls, please.
I'm throwing a reroll on that.
Ah,
I succeed somehow.
I fail, but not fumble. So
no
I just fall.
problem. He falls and lays there for a while and eventually twitches a few times and gets up and looks frustrated.
And then I succeed.
Cool. You guys go through the hole in the ceiling and you come into a big spooky bat cave, trademark, filled with various equipment. It has electricity, generators, etc. There's also an Employee of the Month picture on one of the wall that has a photograph of Doc Fulton in it.
He works for Batman.
He's been apparently Employee of the Month.
He works for Batman.
Oh my god. We're just hunting down the other PCs at this point, I get the feeling.
All right. Is there an obvious like bedroom or bed or something like that in here?
Well, there's 2 different ways out of here, and both are small holes high up in the walls.
Fucking Batman.
Pure climb. Either Oh, give me spot hidden roll, -30.
Fail.
Sorry, I'm at one hole high up in the wall. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a contortions roll to get through. And it's a twisty hole with rocks and shit like that.
Did someone leave the back computer unpassword locked?
Well, let me check Batman's competency with computer. He may have done. It looks like it's completely unlocked, turned on. There's a fresh unopened can of soda that Batman doesn't drink in a arm holding chair thing.
Cool. I crack open a can of soda and use the back computer to look up all the colors of the rainbow.
Yes.
The colors of the rainbow?
We start hunting for colors, clues for colors.
You know, brown, white, yellow.
I'm assuming there's a green and a blue.
The AIs.
They're not listed in the fucking computer.
Not the back computer? They're not listed in the back computer?
He's the greatest detective of all time.
Yeah, he has information on drug dealing criminals and shit. Apparently, according to his back computer, somebody give me a computer use roll so that you can accidentally destroy it.
We're good.
Okay. According to his computer, he's off hunting suspected pedophiles right now.
Okie dokie. So I just want to scrounge through all of his crap.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about the different colors and shit.
I want to toss the place, see if anything jumps up to me. And I am pulling Doc Fulton's Employee of the Month picture off the wall and smashing it on the ground.
Ah. That's all right. I'm sure he's got extras. Anyway, let's see. Other things you find. Give me a evidence analysis rolls.
Fail.
And a quarter.
At a quarter?
No, I'm sorry, success. I have a very good evidence analysis.
You guys find a Robin costume that would be the exact right size for Doc Fulton to wear. And Phil finds one of Doc Fulton's suspected hairs in the mask thing. He's like, God damn it. So there's various bat type stuff and other stuff that since you made yours so well there, Phil, you do notice an additional hole high up in the fucking wall that, once again, you can either piton climb at -30 or you can free climb at -60. It looks like the walls have been intentionally smoothed. Plus, in addition, it looks like there's a garage door opener that you haven't messed with yet. And
I want to mess with it.
It opens part of the mountain thing that you're in so that you can take your Batmobile out and shit.
Cool. Let's get a GPS fix on this place.
You do so and find it suspiciously close to another place that you'd been in the past. Do you remember the house that is missing the floor?
Zeb's house? Yeah, the one I wanted to buy.
Yeah, you go hike up the mountain thing and you look over and you can see it from here. It's like, you know,
Zeb, I can see your house from here. There's the title for this episode.
I can see your house from here. I will add it to the list.
Zeb, I can see your house from here.
Okay.
Oh.
So now that we're outside, do we see where those two tiny holes come out to? Are they like coming out the side of a mountain or something?
Oh, you eventually find where one of them comes out, the other one does not seem to.
All right. So I want to try and go out the other one.
Right, give me a climb roll at negative. Are you?
I'm dropping all of my gear and I'm just going to try and do it at -60.
Okay, good.
And I fail.
The gear, when you land on it, is so painful, but you can try again until you either fumble or succeed, because it's pretty much you're just looking more and more beat up on your clothing and shit, but you keep regenerating. So
I'm gonna walk in through the garage door and get some popcorn.
-60 of climb gets me.
you're just sitting there watching him. He just keeps falling on the floor and twitching around for a while.
So I need to get a 15 or lower.
It is the most painful thing you've ever. Oh yeah, you watch arms getting broken, legs getting broken. Pelvis.
Yes, I succeeded before I fumbled.
Cool. Eventually, he manages to get up there, and right, it seems to be in order to go forward into this tunnel, I will need a contortions roll because it is super small, cramped tunnel that goes straight for about 18 meters and then turns. Also, about 16 meters away, you end up having to get a flashlight passed up to you and stuff. About 16 meters away is a small rectangle about this big with a Batman sticker on it.
All right, I am going to play skill plus 15 on my contortions roll. And that's a success.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
That's a success.
There seems to be some sort of like little projecting things directly across from each other. You're going to guess it's some sort of infrared trip beam that cannot be avoided because you're basically snaking your way through a straw. It looks like a handmade straw. Somebody went, I'm going to use my fingers and carve a fucking straw in this rock for reasons. And you see those, and you're barely able to move. You've been sliming forward and shit, and you come to that, and you're like, eh. And you know that rectangle I mentioned before?
Yeah.
You can't make out all the words because of the Batman sticker, but the first word is front, and the last is enemy.
Oh, okay. I don't want to deal with that pain. So and it doesn't seem like anything else is in this tunnel. It's just
no, it continues
Claymore
on and then it turns. So there could be a fucking leprechaun sitting on a chest after it turns. You don't know. Could be anything. If you can find a way to get past this infrared trip beam looking thing, of course, it is possible to bypass it, but because you're in such cramped conditions and shit, and getting tools past you would mean Rock would need to fucking slime his way up here somehow. And then basically, in the most intimate way of passing you tools ever, and I'm not talking he has to put them up your butt and then you cough them out, but, you know, passing them over your body and stuff. Well, okay, second most intimate way. Then you'd basically be in electronics at -30 in order to diffuse the trip beam.
And how high up is this hole?
Maybe 3 stories high-ish.
Damn it. You should have brought a rope with me.
Yeah, it would have been a big help for Rock, but he's tough. He could take falling a few dozen times.
I yelled down there, come on up and bring a rope.
And tools. You want tools.
Well, yeah, tie.
Well, the tools will be going to tie to the rope, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can haul them up.
All the tools that are in this tunnel have Batman stickers on them.
Can I do anything to help my way through here, or am I just to climb at -60 and that's it?
You can do the pitons.
You could pound in a bunch of pitons to make it -30.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. It will definitely make it obvious that somebody's been here before.
Yep.
Screw that. We plan on jumping Batman anyways.
Great.
Okay, so climb at -30 or at half, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm trying to make well, 30 is better, so 34. Fail.
You're a scream and a crunch. And then
try again. Fail.
Scream, crunch.
Heal. Fail. No, success.
Ah, damn. I was thinking eventually he'd have a tool inside of him or something. Right. So,
okay, so I haul them up and I leave the rope tied off so we can just climb down the rope instead of scaling these damn walls.
Okay.
Right. Now,
and then
Jeremy, okay, now wait, before you do anything, Rock, what are you doing? Jeremy's getting ready to do his whatever he's doing.
I want to try and bypass the infrared.
Yeah, but what is Rock going to be doing right now? That's the question.
I'm passing him tools, and I am assisting him.
And then you might want to like back out of the tunnel and just hang from the rope.
Okay, so I'll climb back down the rope.
Jeremy, take a card for not letting Logan have his fun. Okay,
and I fall, crash.
He just
only
falls
one of us.
out. No problem.
Oh, sweet. I got the perfect card. Analyze device.
Sure. I'll tell you generally what happens.
Oh, actually, we pretty much already analyzed it. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take it.
I will tell you again if you want.
And I'm going to attempt to bypass it. That's a repair electronic, I would assume.
At negative 30.
All right.
This is due to A, somebody's trying to make it difficult to tamper with, and B, you can barely move.
Repair mechanical. There is no repair electronic. Are we doing that as
Electronics.
a right?
It's under electronics, repair, electronic repair.
Okay, under E.
Under drives. Under the drives.
Okay, electronics repair. Cool. Going for it. Pausing it. I do not want to take a claymore to the face.
What's wrong with that?
Let's get rid of my pause before I keep
Jeez, how much
rolling.
pause do you have?
I had 15. I am not happy with where I'm at right now.
I'm curious as to where you're at right now. How many are you down to?
8. I've spent 7 so far.
That's not bad.
And that is, we're at minus 30, you said?
Yep.
Okay, pausing it again. Yeah, I'm just going to burn my pause. The hell, dice?
You might want to save your pause. You might want to save your pause for the damage roll at this point.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the claymore to the face and pause it.
Right. Roll me 2d12 as you literally become goo in here because it's so tight.
Except my pause was too much for it to make it past, so I just paused the damage.
No.
No, you set off the trap and then you pause the damage dice.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, dice. Here we go.
2d12.
18, and that is paused because I would instantly go unconscious.
Actually, there's not a lot wrong with that.
No, you can just heal back up.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna take it to the face.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Apparently, the back claymore really did number on you. You wake up later, you're stone deaf. You think?
I go to the hole and I yell what I think is loudly down at Rock.
Actually, you don't have enough room to turn around.
Okay,
You are literally crawling through a fucking narrow ass tube.
I back up until I feel the hole. I dangle a foot down, and then I yell as loudly as I can for Rock to come back up.
Okay, I assume it's just a straight up climb roll for the rope now?
Yeah.
Success.
Yay. No problem. I'm not worried about Jeremy. He's already in there. But Rock, give me a contortions roll because I think you're going to get stuck in there and die.
I'm pretty sure too, yeah. No!
Holy shit. No problem. You follow Jeremy in, and he goes around the corner, and it's basically a little bed chamber, and it's got a picture of Doc Fulton with Batman. Apparently, they hadn't taken downtown. They got their arms around each other, and they're smiling and shit. And
all our evidence say they're the same person. How are they in the same picture?
it's weird.
No, he's Robin. He's Robin. Somehow one of the PCs is becoming Robin to Batman.
Take a card there, Russ. You shake your head sadly. Apparently, this is his hidey hole bed chamber.
This may well just be an insanity, though.
All signs of Doc Fulton in here, I put on the ground and I smash and I stomp on them and try and grind them into dust. Screw
Why
Doc
do you
Fulton.
hate Doc Fulton so much?
Because he's hanging out with Batman.
Okay.
Because Jeremy always wanted to be Robin, and now. So there you go. There's pretty much nothing really interesting in here. Oh wait, there is like I think $20,000 in just a bucket. It looks like somebody's filling the bucket, and there's a little like our goal, and then at the top of the our goal like thermometer thing is new Bat car. So
I take the 20 grand.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
you robbed Batman. Good for you.
Plus 20 grand. And then I rip out a pencil and I cross out whatever amount they were at and I write 0 with a hot.
You're mean to Batman. Got it. Okay. So you guys are both in the most narrow-ass tube thing ever that you're thinking humans weren't really meant to go back and forth on, but somehow Batman gets back and forth on it.
Spot hidden. Is there a secret door to this room or something?
Give me a spot hidden. Now that you mention it,
That's success.
there isn't. The only way out is back through the fucking drinking straw of doom.
What the hell?
How does Batman get through there without getting shot in the face? There had to have been a button or something. Or Batman just walks around with 2 mirrors in his pocket at all times.
There maybe used to be some sort of triggering device in here, but it was too close to the Claymore and probably blew up. A lot of shit did not do well after the Claymore. But, you know, you can tell it's still his bedchamber and stuff. And at this point, I want a luck roll from Russ. Make it sexy.
Not good.
You hear the door for the Batcave open. You guys realize that you basically you're okay in here, but if Batman was to catch you in the tube, then pretty much he could just sit there and punch your face all day while you're like, me.
I think we'll hang out in the bedchamber.
Yep.
That's where I planned on waiting anyways. I wanted to just be the bad guy who's sitting in the bedroom when the good guy comes home.
No problem.
I try to disguise myself as Batgirl.
You don't really have anything to disguise yourself with, but you could use those sheets, I guess, and try to make yourself sexy.
One of the pictures of Doc Fulton, the biggest picture of Doc Fulton I can find, I rip out his head as close as I can, and I tape it to my forehead.
I was going to say, unfortunately, you've destroyed all the Doc Fulton pictures you've come across, turning them to dust.
Damn it.
All right. Well,
by the way, one quick thing, and he's already destroyed the picture, but both of you guys can give me a spot hidden roll for a small detail. Both of you take a card because I forgot to mention the small detail before he destroyed the photo.
That is a numbers on success.
Ooh, okay.
Doc Fulton, in his hand, was holding what looked suspiciously like a lightsaber, not turned on.
He's got a lightsaber.
That's so much what the fuck is going on shit right there.
We almost had a lightsaber. We almost had a lightsaber last time we were.
That makes me want to go to Cyberpunk Land and get a lightsaber.